Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we have an exciting video. We are going to be testing out a new foundation and a new concealer. The foundation is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy foundation and the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. I'm so excited for these. I love a dewy foundation and I love a more hydrating concealer just because I feel like it sits underneath the eyes better without looking really cakey, heavy. The claims for the foundation is hydrate and smooth complexion for a luminous finish, buildable coverage for normal to dry skin. And for the e.l.f. concealer, all it says is high coverage, hydrating, and long wearing concealer. Now I found this foundation at Walgreens and I found the concealer at Target. I'm not sure where else we'll be selling it, but those are the places that I found these. I just want to let you guys know. Oh, now I did want to throw in there, I am sorry for my raspy voice. I am finally starting to get my voice back, so I wanted to film this as quick as possible for you guys. Now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so to start, I'm going to prime, and I'm going to use, of course, my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. And push that just right here to my pores. And I'm not going to do too much on my forehead just because my skin has been a little bit more dry lately. And then a primer that I've really been loving is the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control. This really keeps my oil under control, especially around my nose, because my nose is where I get the oiliest. And I just apply that right there. A little tad on my chin. And with this primer, you can actually layer it with the other ones. So that's why I layered it on top of the Tarte one, just because this gives me this fills in my pores, while this one does not really fill in the pores. It just controls your oil. And I have really been enjoying setting my face with a setting spray before applying foundation. I used to do this all the time and then kind of just drifted off, but I'm back loving it. I feel like it just makes your makeup look so flawless and smooth. And then I kind of just grab my sponge and press it into my skin. Okay, so the shade I have in the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation is Golden Beige. Hopefully this works. I think it should be fine. And of course I'm going to do half my face with the brush and then the other half with my e.l.f. sponge. And then it does have the same spatula as the original Photo Focus foundation. So I'm going to apply some to my face. Yeah, I think this is going to be a perfect shade for me. And I'm going to go in with this sponge first. And the scent is actually pretty good. It does not smell like the original Photo Focus. Let me zoom in just a tad bit more. There. Okay. Yeah, this scent is way better. I really did not like the original Photo Focus scent. It smelled very like paint. This looks really pretty. It's definitely dewy, but not too dewy. And right off the bat, I think it is a light medium coverage just because I have a little mark right here and I still can see it. That's how I know if a foundation is full or not. But it looks really good around my nose. Let's go in with the brush on the other side. And I'm using my It Cosmetics brush, Airbrush Flawless Complexion Brush. And just dip a little of this on. Okay, so with the brush, I'm definitely getting more coverage, for sure. It looks very, very pretty. This just looks so healthy on the skin, which I really like. So you guys can see, I think it looks very beautiful and natural. And I really don't need an extra layer. I think I could go just like this for a lighter layer, but I do want to build it to see if it builds well. So we'll go back on this side, just add a tiny bit more. Let's go ahead and add some over here too. So far, the way it's applying, I like it more than the original already. I wasn't a super big fan of the original. I just don't think it sat on my skin that well and looks good. Yes, it builds really good and it still looks super natural while still adding more coverage. And I'm just going to go over with it on this side, because you guys know I like to press it in with a sponge. But I think both sides are great. It just on your preference which one you want to do. Probably if I want to be quicker, I'll probably use the brush, and then when I want to sponge, I'll use a sponge. But it looks really good, healthy glow. Like, you see how much glow there is. So now let's move on to concealer. And then we're going to use this new bad boy, and it is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I absolutely love the original 16-hour wear concealer, the camo concealer. Just sometimes it can look a little heavy if you add too much and can be a little drying. So I'm really excited to see what this one will look like. And I got it in light beige. So let's go ahead and apply this. I figured why not do a new foundation and a new concealer together. And I feel like the foundation is starting to set a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, this shade is perfect for me. I'm just going to highlight where I normally highlight, which is the forehead, chin, and underneath my eyes for concealing. And I've been really enjoying letting my concealer sit, because I feel like I get the most coverage when I let it set just a little bit before I go out and blend it. If you want to see a really good in-depth video, I watched the Harush video, and it was all about concealing, baking, and all. Okay, sorry, my camera cut off. But it's a very informative video, and I think you should watch it. So now what I did is I took a little bit of concealer and I tapped onto my sponge and then go in, just so you don't lose any of that coverage. And I grab the big side just to blend it all out here. So, even though this is a very hydrating concealer, you definitely have coverage, which is what I look for. And then for the inner corners, I go on with the little brush just to get in there really good. Okay, off to first impressions of the concealer, it looks really good. It is very hydrating, and you still get that full coverage, even though it's hydrating, which is awesome. The color's great. The foundation and concealer blended perfectly together, which I enjoy. I look very hydrated, healthy, like I've been drinking lots of water, which I need to do more often. So this is helping. Like, look at my cheeks. Wow. But I'm going to set, I always set my concealer. So for powder, I'm going to set with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Setting Powder. It's in the shade Pound Cake. And I've really been enjoying this. It's very smoothing, matte, makeup creaseless throughout the day. So I'm going to go in with my sponge and set. See how smoothing that is? I'm gonna go tap out anything that could have creased under there. And with this powder, you get absolutely no flashback. Lower chin, around the mouth. I do crease there. And then I'm going to blend out here because my little forehead wrinkles. Foundation likes to go in there. So I always said that. And the foundation has definitely set. It's not very tacky. The concealer and foundation look great together. I'm not creasing underneath my eyes yet. Everything is looking fantastic. The foundation looks good. So I'm going to finish my makeup off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am all done with my makeup look and all I can say is wow. This foundation looks so flawless, smooth, natural, and just beautiful. Like right out of first impressions, this looks so good. Concealer looks amazing. I didn't have to add extra, nothing. High coverage, hydrating, really love it. It gives you time to let it sit, then blend out. Everything, bronzer, blush, highlight, everything went on super duper smoothly. And I think it looks flawless. Let me get the time, hold on. It is a 11:21. You guys can see that. So I'm going to wear this throughout the entire day and see how they both hold up. Oh, I did set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray just because I do this with any foundation. I always use a setting spray at the end, so I want to give this a fair shot. And so just want to let you guys know I set with this. And we'll see how this wears, and I will check back in a few hours. Okay guys, so I have been wearing the foundation for almost 4 hours now, and it is holding up fantastic. It is not budged at all anywhere. I don't see it cracking or breaking apart in like my nose area or my chin or anything where I normally get oily. It is holding up super duper good. So far so good. So I'll see you guys in a few more hours. Okay guys, so this is gonna be my last check-in. It's been about almost 6 hours of wear and it looks fantastic. It's not breaking up at all. I'm not oily. Everything looks exactly like the way when I applied it earlier in the day. But I'm cutting it short to get my lash extensions touched up. And I can't wear any makeup, so we are going to conclude this video at 6 hours. But it is fantastic. I think it would last definitely 10 hours and still look great. And the concealer as well looks flawless. It's not creasing on me, not at all. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.